You're watching the best of Outdoors Delmarva, presented by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards.
Boat docking contests have definitely grown in popularity over the years. And to find out why, well, you've got to head to the place where it all began. Where else would that be other than Crisfield, Maryland? Every Labor Day weekend for decades, the boat docking competition has been putting the exclamation point on the town's National Hard Craft Derby. If you can only see one of these contests, well, Crisfield should definitely be at the top of the list. After all, it is the Super Bowl of boat docking competitions.
Awesome turnout. I mean, boats everywhere, as you can see, they're in the stands. Real pleasant day to be out here in Crisfield supporting the local community.
Waterfront communities up and down the peninsula have hosted boat docking competitions, but here in Crisfield is where it all began.
The way boat docking got started out, it was just a competition between a couple of watermen saying, I bet you I can dock it quicker than you. And then, no, I bet you I can do it better than you. Then the lines got on, this is what I've been told, and then they created a boat docking competition right here in Crisfield, where it originated. And then from then, it's just exploded. We go Cape Charles, we've been to Baltimore, across the bay, all over the Chesapeake Bay. And so it just originated from two watermen, which basically say I can take my boat from point A to point B and tie it up quicker than you.
What started with a wager has warped into a spectator sport where hundreds gather to watch these captains work the wind and tide to dock their boats faster than most of us can park our car. And if you think these captains aren't in it to win it, well, you thought wrong.
Man, it's just a lot at stake right here, and it's my hometown, and the pressure's on. Right now, I'm holding first, but man, I'm trying to do it. If Ryan beats 27, that means I got to step it up. If he comes under 27, I got first place in my class. So here we go. Let's see what he does.
What he does is go overboard trying to loop the piling.
I got him right now, but Ryan's a competitor.
Depending on the wind and tide, every boat docking competition is different. Every run the competitors make can be different. But here in Crisfield, the ropes the captains use can pose their own challenges.
The difference today in the Crisfield, they provide us with soft ropes. So the soft ropes gives it a little bit more technique, challenge, whatever you want to call it, versus our usual stiff rope. Stiff ropes are always good.
But the feeling of family and tradition weighs heavily over the Crisfield boat docking competition. And that's especially true for Jamie Marshall.
My family, it's like honor, because my dad was one of the first ones to do it, and back in the 70s. He did it with Old Wood Round Stern. My other brother, Kevin, he did it for years, and then now I'm doing it. It's just a big thing. It's where it originated here in Crisfield. You got the Crisfield Hard Craft Derby, and it is just so important of the heritage for Somerset County, Crisfield, Smith Island, where I'm from. And it's just very important to me to participate and do it. And I got two younger boys, so maybe one day they'll do it. It's just like the legacy of the Marshall family, of Smith Island, of all watermen of Somerset County. It's we just got to keep it going, you know. It keeps it alive.
Hard with these limp lines, it ain't like the stiff ones.
The tradition is definitely still alive as boat docking competitions spread up and down the Chesapeake Bay. But all lines, whether stiff or loose, lead back to Crisfield, where it all began.
Get outdoors, though.